What's up, guys? I'm on scene of a TC. I'm gonna go check it out. Alright, I just want to go check it out. It's an overturned vehicle. I'm not right now. Come on. That's not good. Huh? I used to be. All right, so it's looking like we're at a 3-vehicle crash. One person was transported. I didn't see if it was a male, female, or the age. One vehicle overturned, 3 vehicles involved, 1 transported. And it looks like we might have some other people being transported. They're looking at a family over there. And per the looks of it, that family was in this overturned vehicle. So, yeah, hi, welcome. Nah, nah.
What's your location?
That's the light blue there too. Exactly. It's the light. That's the blue. Light blue color, but that's the light blue. That's tight. Live, baby. Right here. What else is she trying to see? You can see that. You can see everything. I just want to see how they
Excuse me, ma'am. I may or may not be missing a story up the street. I was trying to see if this family is going to be transported. It looks like they're not going to be transported. It's just going to be statement only. So I'm guessing I'm done here, and let's go see what's up on the other city. Oh, do what I say. Alright, we're out of here. It was a good start to the night. It's not what I expected to start our night with, but it's footage, and that's what we're here to do, collect footage. Let's see here, where are we? Yeah, a little bit here for you guys.
Just occurred vehicle versus parked vehicle, Elm and Valley Drive, Elm and Valley. Repeat vehicles will park. The suspect vehicle last seen going westbound on Valley.
Yeah, boys, man, DNV 14, 6 John, Richard John, 713.
City Ministry of the neighborhood neighbors regular violation 10017 Lincoln Avenue. Suspect neighbor Melanie since 125 years, live share great man. Localized at 5122 early 1952.
Station 32 Bleed ALS Avenue at F14 Freeway. Agent 220, 4720 pounds for you. 128. Agent 20, transmission PL Sheriff, I'm seeing you in San Antonio Flight Freeway.
Northbound violence on Magnolia. Information only identify 100.
The service zone supervisor and additional unit with Billion Point. 41 overdose intersection down at 56.
Boulevard alarm company attempt to cancel, unable to cancel due to the nature of the call and separate system.
It's very possible that
Engine Rescue 41 overdose intersection at Crescent Heights and
or not. Huh. The fire truck and fire engine we saw could have possibly been move-ups for the TC we were just at, or not. Looks like we might have something going on right here.
Engine 64, engine 57, standby for structure response to 64s.
Well, now we have a structure fire response, so who really cares what's going on over there, right? Yeah, let's go find that structure fire. Structure fire.
64s for engine 64, engine 65, rescue 65, rescue 865, life force 33, life force 21, battalion 13, engine 57, structure fire on 64s at 11175 South Town Avenue, crosses 112th Street. That's 11175 South Town. Channel 9 response, Packer 12. That's right, add light 464 to that structure on our first end, we're available.
All right, well, good news and bad news. The good news is we're kind of close. The bad news is the crash we came from is literally in the way.
64 pressing route.
So we're going to
get to light 464.
do a bit of we have to do a little bit of directorying. All right, so let's do this. So that's going away. That's going there. All right. We're a little ways away. Let's see here.
Metro Squad 21 after that search with our light force.
We're pretty much at Century Boulevard, which is 100, and the fire is on 112th, which is 12 blocks away. So we're 12 blocks away from whatever the potential story may or may not be. And I went the wrong way for even going through this intersection like a dummy.
13, you're getting Squad 21.
It's close enough to the freeway too. It should be on CHP. Let's see if CHP has anything about it. Okay, it's my turn. I can go. We were just at that accident. That's looks like a 4-vehicle accident. I lied. It wasn't a 3-vehicle. It was a 4-vehicle. There doesn't appear to be anything.
Boat 1 to TSI burst 230.
Yeah, actually there is a little something. What's it say? Any details? It says electrical fire. This is gonna be nothing. And this is why we try to do as much research as we can before we get there. We're still gonna go, so you can see some fire trucks and stuff arriving, but this will not be a story. You guys walking? Or no? You guys walking or no? You guys not walking? I'm gonna go then. Fire trucks are behind us. We're gonna be what you consider. No, we're not, because we're gonna stop for this light and let them over. One-story single-family dwelling, nothing showing. Red 51022. Next. All right, back.
Nothing showing. Engine 464 is not here. Metro, South 135 South Town Avenue. That's where 64 will handle. Small fire out. All others make yourselves available. 64, engine 64 can handle. You can have it tagged back. We'll go back to channel 7.
Uh-oh. That's the wrong way. My bad, guys. My bad. Catch you doing bad things, and here I am going the wrong way.
Down intersection Wilshire and Bundy.
It said end. That could have been my end. That could have been my end. Wow, what's up? So, LFD was headed to possibly a move up. I'm not exactly sure, but those were the same fire trucks, fire engine that just passed me right now. So wherever they were going while we were at that one call, they ended up going to the call that we all just ended up going to that was nothing. So now we're trolling, looking for a story. Looking for a story. And at some point I'll sit down. Well, I'm sitting down now. But at some point I'll park, start looking at the comments and start answering questions and talking and saying hi. But for right now, it's probably not what I'm gonna do. And we're back at the accident scene. So that's 3 times that we've been at this location. So we are definitely the circle type guys. We always circle back. Boom. Am I the only one out? It looks like I might be the only one out right now.
Metro.
That's not good. Actually, it is good.
Illegal burn, 9240 people.
I don't like having to compete for stories with my guys. I'm a nice guy. I let them have the story.
Metro. Rescue 37. Rescue 58, immediate dispatch auto pedestrian intersection of Robertson and Venice. Rescue 37 from Metro.
Alrighty then. Lost in the hood. Yeah, I made a left turn when I shouldn't have made a left turn. But that's because I was looking at the people and not the streets. I should have known better. Looking for some corpses? Nah. Am I putting together a package? Always. Good evening, Scott from Van Nuys. Well, hello, Van Nuys.
Engine 95, Life Force 95, Rescue 67 traffic. Westbound 105 freeway, crossing Nash.
What's going on? There's an accident near the airport. Let's see if it's any good.
Rescue 37 from Metro.
What's it say? 2 vehicle TC blocking the number 3 lane. Oh, possible 4 to 5 vehicles now. Nah, it doesn't look like anything exciting for us. Alright, well, you guys can hang out with me for a minute. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hi. We are in beautiful South Los Angeles. Just got done doing a 4-vehicle crash with 1 vehicle rolled over and 1 person transported. Definitely not the story of the night, but visual enough to package with something else I get tonight. Yeah, package. Somebody sent me a link to a better mount. Thank you for that. I don't remember the name right offhand. If I wanted to look, I'd need my phone, and you guys are using my phone right now. So whoever sent me that link, thank you. I will definitely look into it. I'm not into the shakiness, and I definitely plan on doing live more. This thing is doing a lot better than I thought it would. It actually has me excited to come out here and talk to you guys and go to work. I like it. I like it. I like talking to myself. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! How's the weather in LA? Awesome as always. Beautiful 69 degrees in South Los Angeles. I didn't piss off anybody with the package deals. And if you mean pissed off people who watch TV, whoa. That was weird. I thought I heard him say a fireplace with high flames. Packaging is industry standard. TV show made it a little worse than it was due to the fact that they needed some drama. And packaging gave them drama. You guys can find Howard on Twitter or Instagram. Go ask him if he packages. Stop asking me. And ask him who he packages with. Oh, you went for the shirts and stickers and they were gone. Aw, man. Well, the good news is they're gone. So somebody got them. The bad news is you didn't get them. I apologize. I have some in the car with me now. I'll do a drop tonight. I will. I'm dropping like it's hot.
Incident 518-108-773 and the trespass suspect 6070 People Boulevard, incident 518-762.
Alrighty. Do I have any merchandise like shirts and hats? I used to. I don't anymore. We had some stuff on the site. I took it down once we sold out of some stuff, and I just never reordered some things. Got a little busy with life. I probably do in 2019. I'll do another run of shirts, and I definitely need some hats for myself. So I'm sure I'll do a run of press hats, and I'll make extra so I can give away, sell some, things like that. Do you know the codes? Absolutely, I know the codes. Just the important ones. I know a lot of numbers and fire station numbers and addresses and streets, and if I'm not sitting in this car, all that information is pretty useless. So I have a bunch of useless information in my head, unless I'm sitting in this car. And when I'm sitting in this car, I turn that information into dollars. Try to make you hollers. Hello, Kansas City, Missouri. Where am I right now? I am in South LA. I will tell you that. What parking lot? Can only be a handful, right? So I'm in one of those. Ooh, I need to do that right now, don't I? That had 51, that was left, so now what are you? Cool, that's nothing, and that's nothing. That works for me. What time is it? 9:30. All right, and how long are you guys gonna be with me? I do have an early day tomorrow morning, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be out tonight. But I was planning on coming out at midnight, and I'm already out. So it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. You guys asking the same question over and over again. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. What's up, Scott? Did I just say what's up to myself? What's up, San Fernando Valley? Mark Gusha, what's up? What's up, North Carolina? Bismarck. Damn, Houston. What's up, Houston? G'day, Australia. Am I shooting more shot in the dark seasons? Not at this moment, we are not. What's up, Santa Barbara? Hello, San Francisco Bay Area. How's it? What's up? How you doing? Oh, what's up, Oregon, Tennessee? That's freaking awesome, man. I love it. This is really cool. Alabama. That's really cool. New Bern, Hong Kong. Say what? Damn, that's awesome. Connecticut. I have some family in Connecticut. New Milford. New Milford. New Milford? Milford? It's New Milford, huh? You sent me a Facebook message, Rose. I want to say that I don't run our Facebook, but the messages do get forwarded to me that I'm involved in, and I'll take a look. Hello, Texas. What's up, Wisconsin? Been watching all your live streams. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What's up, Vegas? What's up, Pennsylvania? Binge watch Shot in the Dark. Thank you. Thank you very much. I did too. And the reason I did it was I wasn't allowed to watch them before they came out. So the moment they came out at midnight, I binged 8 of them in a row. So I knew what I was getting myself into the next time I went to work. I had to watch them too. And then I watched them again after that, but it took me 3 days to watch them. But I watched them differently than I watched them the first time. So I've seen them I've seen Shot in the Dark twice all the way through, and then I had to watch the first episode a third time because I was getting a lot of slack about things where people were getting some information wrong, and I just wanted to know if they got it wrong or if it was put out wrong. And I re-listened to it and re-watched it, and no, it wasn't put out wrong. People are just stupid. People are just stupid. The misinformation that was out wrong was people thought that I lost my business, like I owned On Scene, like I lost On Scene to Zach. That's not how that went down at all. I never owned On Scene. I worked with On Scene, and I didn't like what was going on, so I moved over to RMG, and then it was just time for me to move on to my own thing, and then I started my own thing. But I never lost the business. It's not my business to lose. I've only had one business, this one, and it seems to be doing all right. Yeah, I see you. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Oh, Vernon Square stabbing. I do remember that message. Actually, that did get forwarded to me. I don't have any information on that. I apologize. I did not cover that story, and I don't believe any of my guys did either. That was really weird. How's your daughter doing her softball game? They won 16-0 the first game, and then the second game my son got a little gnarly, so I had to leave, and I don't know the score. And it's funny too, because as soon as our team was up first, and just by the way that they were playing, the defense was playing in the field, I told my daughter, I'm like, you guys are going to win this game. These girls don't know how to steal a base. They don't know how to run like you guys. They don't know how to play softball like you guys. And they beat them 16-0. Who's sending me a message right now? Oh, gotcha. Copy. Live. Staged. Boom, there we go. What is Shot in the Dark? Shot in the Dark is a show on Netflix that features me and 2 other dudes that do what I do. That's what Shot in the Dark is. Extra footage. Rosa, I don't know if there's any extra footage. I don't think we shot the scene. And if we did shoot the scene, we didn't shoot anything extra. Whatever we feed is what we shoot. We don't really edit. We edit as we shoot.
All right, we'll come up and check the dance.
Close to 21, show us transporting to hospital 330. 2018 at 2100 hours, subject to Ashby, Oregon.
Always got to have a head on a swivel. Have your head on a swivel. Be aware of your surroundings. Scott, why is Zach a bounty hunter now and not a stringer? What happened to him? As I see, Howard's still a stringer. Zach? Well, I'm sure Zach shoots news still every once in a while. But what happened between him and On Scene? It's not for me to say. It's not for me to say, but yeah. Season 2 will be great. What is a typical paycheck and how much is startup cost? Don't worry about it. Nothing. Doesn't cost anything to start up. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Hi Scott, Oregon Ducks beat UCLA. Yay, I guess. What do I care? That's great, Smitty. I'm very happy for you. Are you cold? Is it cold where you're at? Is that why that's like that? Boom 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 boom. What about camera costs? Your phone. Use your phone. Let your phone make you money. If you make any money, then buy yourself a camera. Your phone's better than most cameras as you can afford at this point anyways. And I'm not saying that to be mean, I'm just saying in general. What, dude? All right, guys, we're on our way to reports of a person trapped under a vehicle. Large crowd surrounding, which means there's a dude under a vehicle. We're not too far away from it. These type of calls are, you gotta be careful, man, when there's large crowds. But yeah, we're on our way. We're not too far from it. Time is it? 9:40 or 8:40? What time is it? Has the time changed yet? When did the time change? Yesterday or today? What time is it? It's 9:40, right? 8:40, Sunday, Saturday. The time changed yesterday, it changed now? So if we're at 9:40, and this is super visual, I might want to feed it for the 11s. I'm not going to make the 10s. But I might just hold it. Enough stuff happened today where I don't need to try to get breaking news in. Alright, so we got about a 2-minute arrival time. We should be there in about 2 minutes. We might beat the fire department because they were dispatched as we were entering the freeway. Shut up. When's the show coming back on Netflix? Yo, there's a dude stuck under a car right now. That's my concern. My concern isn't entertaining you on Netflix. Just trying to get the shot. And that's why I'm on Netflix, because I get the shot. No need to apologize, man. I'm a smartass, sorry. And I'm also in a different mood when I'm on my way to a story. As you can see, I'm I act a little different. Alright, so where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where is he? Where are we at? Where are we at? Coming up on it here. Alright, where are we at? Boom, 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 boom. Where are we? Oh, over there? The fire department's looking for it too. Alright, so it looks like so far we're UTL. No, that's what it was right there. Somebody was just working on the vehicle. We all Alright, now back to Goofy Guy. Alright, so this vehicle right here to the right, they're the ones that reported something underneath, right? Did you guys have somebody underneath working on the car? Yeah.
No.
All right. Because there's a call that just came out, a car on top of a person, and that's why all the fire department and tow trucks are here.
My shit caught on fire, but we're good.
All right.
Yeah.
You good?
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one. Stay safe, guys. Yeah, it's nothing. And the blanket that's in there looks like a person, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So 1022, back to 0. Well, that was fun and exciting. And stupid. That was stupid. Dude, all these people love to drive fast. And here comes Sheriff's or LAPD code 3. They're just getting to the scene right now. Well, that's code 2. Difference between code 2 and code 3. Code 2 is lights. Code 3, lights and sirens. We just passed Nickerson Gardens. All right, so. Well, that was exciting. Yep, all code 4. All clear. Reset scanners. Reset system. All right. And where'd you come from? And now we're back. Boom, 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 boom. Do you use flashing lights in your car, and can you use them? Do you use flashing lights in your car, and can you use them? That's redundant, is it not? Yes, I can. Kind of, depending on the situation. And yes, I have them. How many tickets you give out today? None. I'm not a ticket giver outer. Idiot. If I was a cop, do cops go live? I think that's bad copying if you go live. Live PD, if you think that's live, I have some property to sell you. In Tasmania.
Before being assigned outside the division, identify. And Harvard, suspect last seen in victim's vehicle, 0 model, 0 to Camry, white, unknown license.
Scott, the cops live. It's called Live PD. That show's not live. It's called Live PD, but it's not live. Come on now. Be smarter than that.
Woman 93 I Rollover Street, 93 I Rollover Street. There's another victim in front of a clear education, small black, wearing a black headscarf, red and orange shirt, black pants, holding green bandana, physically assaulting a female black, wearing a black shirt, multicolored tights. That's the incident by 327
So we're driving. It's hard to read your comments. Sorry if I don't answer your. I'm supposed to look forward. So yeah. Yep. Man, those lights behind me are bright, or next to me are bright. Future's so bright. Gotta wear shades. How many scanners in my car? A lot. I don't know. I don't know the difference between scanners and radios. All I know is there's like 9 things in here that make a bunch of noise. Got a decent amount of people watching tonight. I don't know what's considered a decent amount. I'm not a live streamer guy. I've only been consistently live streaming for a week. I've messed with live streaming before, but I mean, what's considered good? Do you consider it a percentage off of how many subscribers they have? Do you just, in general? Or it's a lot for my channel or for me since I've been doing this a week? I don't know. I just know that I haven't done a DVR check, so I don't know if I got any hits last night on that shooting in Long Beach. How many years have you been a cop? 0. 0 years have I been a cop. This is a live stream. Do you really think that police officers are going to be doing a live stream and letting the bad guys know where they are and what they're doing? Come on now. Be smarter than that. Plus, do a little bit of research. See what LOUDLABS is. Doesn't say LOUDLABS PD. It says LOUDLABS Live. With me, Skylight. Boop, 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 boop. How many times have you been arrested? That's a good question. I don't know. 6, 7. I always say anything before the year 2000 is me growing up. Anything after the year 2000 was work related. And I've been arrested more at work than I was growing up. Big difference between arrested and convicted, though. Big difference. If I was convicted for any of those things I've been arrested for, I'd still be in prison. Hi. Do you get on tickets? Yeah, for the most part. More San Bernardino videos needed. I would think less San Bernardino videos needed. That place is a hot zone, and we have it covered pretty well. What's we got going on over here? What's up over here? Anything over here?
Suspect vehicle, he's stepping up from his residence position to place the point. 35
What's up, everybody? Have you ever got road raged? I get mad at myself, or I get mad, but I've never taken it out on a driver. Like in the show, you'll see me yelling and screaming, and absolutely I yell and scream, but I'm not flashing my lights, I'm not honking my horn, I don't flip them off as I drive by them. I yell at them, but they don't know I'm yelling at them. That's just how I get myself to a story. Boom. Hi, I love your show. Nothing much in our city, so we're watching your city. Thank you. Are you going to add any stringers to your team? Yeah. How many stringers on your team? About a dozen. Why does it matter what he was arrested for? Oh, I've been, for work-related stuff, I've been arrested for obstruction of justice, assault on a police officer, impersonating a firefighter, trespassing on government property. What was the other stuff? Things like that. How much do you get paid for story? Don't you worry about that. What am I doing? I'm changing out a battery. Okay, and we're back. Those are some dumb reasons they're arresting me for. Not really. I probably earned it. You assaulted a police officer? No, I did not. I said I was arrested for assault on a police officer. Was not convicted, and no, I did not assault a police officer. She actually lied in the police report. That was the first time that I've seen the police lie. It was crazy. But it was all caught on video, so therefore I was not convicted of it. Basically, I was holding the camera and she went to move me and I said, hey, you can't touch me. And she said that I assaulted her and blinded her with my light, which the light follows the camera, and you can clearly see she was never in my shot, and I never pushed her with my hand like she said I did. So it was all caught on camera. You can probably find it on one of the LOUDLABS shows. I think it's LOUDLABS show episode number 14, maybe. I don't remember, but yeah. McDonald's or Wendy's? Dude, Mickey D's follows us all over the fucking world, man. So I gotta stop cussing. No cussing, sorry. Just Mickey D's because they have a better overall menu that everybody likes and is work. I don't know. Why are you asking me dumb questions? How did you get this job if you had a bad record? I don't have a bad record, and the news doesn't care who gives them the footage. No more LOUDLABS shows. I was chasing somebody else's dream on that, and I put a lot of money and a lot of effort into that studio to get not much back, and I've put zero money and zero effort into this live stream, and I've gotten so much more back. So you do the math on that. Where can you find the LOUDLABS show? Should be on our page. I believe iTunes. You can find the podcast on iTunes. I think there's like 38 episodes or something like that. And then if you want to see the visuals of it, just go to our LOUDLABS page. Put in the LOUDLABS show. Are you originally from California? Yep, born and raised. Scott, how many stringer companies are in LA right now besides you and On Scene? All right, so you mean in LA County, or the LA market? That kind of changes if you add different markets. If you're just talking about the city of LA, it's not as many as if you talked about, did you ever get pepper sprayed? I've got pepper sprayed once, and it's a great story. So we were in Huntington Beach, Main Street. We were filming for Crazy White Boys at the time. So I had a camera in my hand. Some dude started a fight with my buddy Brian, knocked Brian down. I handed the camera to my buddy, hit some dude with a left, then gave him a couple rights, and as I turn around, I see Huntington Beach coming towards me with pepper spray. He sprays it, I go up, it goes in my mouth, I spit it out, and I'm good. I get put in handcuffs, then the crowd says the other guy started it, and I was let go. So it didn't get in my eyes, it literally went straight into my mouth, and I spit it back out. I saw it coming right at me, and I went up. Didn't taste good, but I didn't get pepper sprayed in the face. You used bulletproof bullet to work? You used bulletproof bullet to work. I don't know what that means. Do you have to wear clothes that identify or credentials at scenes? I don't have to wear clothes that identify, but because the way I look in the vehicles I drive, I learned a long time ago to I clearly identify myself, so you will always see press on me somewhere. As for credentials, I don't need a necklace around my neck to do a job. Credentials are for the designated area set away from the public for the press. I'm cool with the public, I'm not special, and if they designate an area for the media, it should be for something I've already shot. So if I show up and there's a designated area, that means I'm late. Like I said, I don't need credentials or a necklace around my neck to do my job. What format do you use to sell your videos? I don't know what that means. Vest. No, I don't wear a bulletproof vest. I own one, but I don't wear one. Impersonating a firefighter story. All right, so the night Zakawi was killed, he was number 2 on our list in that playing deck of cards. He was number 2. Osama was number 1. So Zakari gets killed, and apparently everyone's on high alert. The ports are on high alert. So in the LA harbor, there was a crane that had fallen and killed the crane operator. So I have a black Crown Victoria at the time. I see the fire department go in through a gate. So I pull up to the gate. I look at the guy. I go, "Where'd the fire department go?" He opens the gate and points that way. So I drive to I drive to where the fire department is. I start doing my work. I put on my brush jacket that clearly says media at the time. It didn't say press, it said media on the back. So I have my brush jacket on because I didn't have anything on that actually identified who I was. So I put my brush jacket on. Hold on.
93, rescue 93, fall or back injury, 18327.
So I put my brush jacket on and start doing my job. One of the managers comes by because the place is on high alert, and he did just watch one of his employees die, was curious on why I was filming. And he asked, "Are you with the fire department?" I go, "No, I'm with media." He goes, "What are you doing here? How'd you get in?" And I go, "Through the gate." He said, "Hold on." So he called the gate. He says, "Hey, why did you let that black Crown Victoria come in?" And the guy said, he said he was with the fire department. So right there, that guy saw the jacket and took what the security guard said, put the two together, and thought I was impersonating a firefighter as I was making my way into the scene. So I got arrested. I tell my lawyer, "Sir, I can clearly see a video camera right there and everything's being recorded. Go ahead and grab that recording and you'll see what I said." I asked, "Where did the fire department go?" He never asked me who I was with. I never said I was with the fire department. I said, "Where did the fire department go?" He was covering his ass when his boss called and said, "Why'd you let him in?" And he said, "Well, he said he was with the fire department." I asked where the fire department went. Two different things. You opened the gate and you let me in. So because I got a lawyer and my lawyer told the prosecution or the DA or whatever, grab that tape, he's obviously not guilty. And that's what happened. No charges. Charges were dropped, I guess that's the best way to say it. Charges were dropped, and the only thing that ever became of that was I never got my media jacket back, which is cool because I got a new one anyways, which is way better. So that's the story of how I impersonated a firefighter. So it's funny, anytime I see a movie about Zakari, or whatever his name is, it's funny because it relates to me. Same thing with the Hastings. Anytime I see a movie about Hastings or about the general that he took down, it always flashes me back to how I'm involved in that. So yeah, that's my story about impersonating a firefighter. And trespassing on government property. Those were the same charges. Trespassing on government property and impersonating a firefighter. That came on the same night. That was fun. Have you ever been beat up or jumped or robbed in LA? You're gonna guess that's a yes. Well, you'd be guessing wrong, dumbass. So no need for credentials, so handing out business cards like Zach isn't necessary. It does not hurt to make friends. We were making a TV show, and I know how Zach operates, and I was sitting there with the director at the time, and I said, "Hey, you want to see something cool and funny?" So I literally did a play-by-play what Zach was doing because I know how Zach works. I give out my business card too, but we just do it in a different way.
but he never sees me do it. I always see him do it. That's why I was able to call him out on it on camera to the show. And they didn't, there was no edit magic right there, man. That played out when they put it together. It played out me word for word what Zach was doing. That was pretty funny. Great stream late here on the East Coast. What up, Robert? Assault on an officer story. I've already talked about it. Rewind it, you'll see it. Keep it up. Come to New Jersey. No, but I'm coming to New York soon. I'll be in New York soon. What are the worst neighborhoods in LA? It's not nice to talk about that. The ones you think. I don't want to put people out on blast. Because to them, it's just life. It's normal. You don't know. But I will say there are some people that live 12 miles from the beach but have never seen the water. That is crazy. Is Josh still alive? Absolutely, and working in Arizona for a security firm, keeping not our borders safe, but keeping things safe at the border. I guess that's as much as I can say. I probably shouldn't say anything more than that. You ever come to Chicago? No, I haven't. Where's the action? I don't know. I'm new here. What's this about? Well, Voltage Gaming. I am what you call a stringer. I film stuff for the news, like fires and pursuits and shootings, and most people are here because they saw me on Netflix. I have a show called Shot in the Dark, and because of that, people care about what I do. So, how's that work? Voltage Gaming? Was it weird when you were being filmed? No, it wasn't weird when I was being filmed. I've been around cameras forever. So it wasn't weird. It was weird when they stopped filming. I'll say that. Hi Scott, like what you do. Thank you. You ever come to Texas? Yep. I have some friends in Texas right now, wheelie across America. But yeah, I will be in Texas during the summer actually. Do you want to get into a pursuit? I love pursuits. Would you be a millionaire with all the crimes you can sell Chicago, the love of the shootings, dinners, how you sell your videos? How do I sell my videos? I don't sell my videos. I give it to them. And then when it shows up on TV, I invoice them. Do you know when Shot in the Dark is coming out? Shot in the Dark is out now. Season 2? Who knows, man? Hopefully these little conversations will help speed that process up. So any of you viewers from not in America, please go to Netflix and watch Shot in the Dark. Can you come over to Anaheim? Maybe. They pulled the show off Netflix. Ain't there no more. I tried looking for it. No way. Shut the front door. Shut your front door. I'd be sad. And that's not true. Somebody on here tell me that's not true. I saw it last night. Bam! There you go. Thank you. Make me have to do a Google search when I can just ask you people. Excuse me. So what have you been up to? Had some baseball games to go to this morning. Did that. Watched my daughter hit a good one and this stupid little biscuit girl caught it. The team sucked all day and then they want to catch her fly ball. Ugh. And my daughter's not the best softball player. She's just learning. So whenever she hits the ball, makes contact, it's great. And man, what a bummer, dude. It's her last game too. She doesn't know if she wants to do it again next season. She might start swimming. What's the biggest death count you've seen in one incident? What is the biggest death count I've seen? That me personally? There's a difference between seeing it with my eyes or covering the story. There's, like I physically didn't see the dozen people dead in the house, but I know that they were dead in the house. So probably the Christmas massacre back in, I don't even know what year it was, 2005, 6, 4, 3, I don't remember when it was. It's a terrible story. How old is she? My daughter is 11 and will be 12 in March. Hi, Cleveland. Ever get into an accident while doing this? Just once. Well, twice. But I don't, twice actually. Yeah, no, twice. Back in like 2005, there was a vehicle here and I went around the vehicle, and somebody else went around the vehicle, and we both ended up in the same lane at the same time. And then the other one, I used to have a silver Dodge Charger. It got airborne. It's no longer with us. I see they wear a GoPro on my car. I'm gonna never post out of it because it's in this, but it's really. I bet, man, and that's good stuff just to watch, and good for you know, training. How long was I with On Scene? I was with On Scene from April of 2000 to 2004, maybe, yeah, to 2004, and was with RMG from 2004 to 2012, maybe 2005. We started shooting Stringers LA like 2006, and I was already away from them at the time, so yeah, 2005-ish, I don't remember. Have you ever been threatened while you were on scene of any of these events? Yeah, kinda. How many times a day do you bump into Zach? 0. Do you remember the North Hollywood shooting? I do. Would it make it harder to be a stringer in a regular car? Do whatever you want, man. Any car works. The on-scene guy from Netflix show looks like a... Don't be so mean. Get paid extra if story goes national. Yes, what happens is Laura from New York isn't watching the stream and just tried to call me. Without telling us exactly what you make, what's the best paycheck you ever got from a video? I don't know. What day is your daughter's birthday? Don't worry about it. It's a little weird and personal, don't you think? It's in March. I remember watching the video of the shoot on the parking garage. Oh, without telling us exactly. When did you switch from tape to digital? When I went from RMG to LOUDLABS. I knew I was going to do LOUDLABS, and I had an HD camera at the time, but I didn't go to it right away because I didn't want. When I went LOUDLABS, I wanted there to be a difference, and I even had a new logo, LOUDLABS HD. And so whenever I used my HD camera, I went HD, and everybody changed their logo to HD, and then I took mine off because it just became natural. Then everybody took theirs off. It's funny because at the time On Scene had like, it said onscene.tv HD. They full on had a sentence up there on their logo, onscene.tv HD. It's like, dude, that's a lot of letters and words. Do you get benefits? Nope. When was LOUDLABS born or created? In the 90s. LOUDLABS is part of a story that showed up in the 90s. I'm part of that story. Whatever happened to Victor regarding Zach asking him? Victor still works for me. Right now, Victor is somewhere in Texas. Why is it called LOUDLABS? Ask Todd. Orange lights. I don't have orange lights or amber lights or red lights. I have yeller lights. Yellow. I have yellow lights. It's not creepy asking about my daughter's birthday. Maybe her birthday is, or his, whatever, is also, her is also in March. Maybe they just wanted to know. Is Victor trying to move into TV news? He has been offered in other markets outside of LA, but doing that would be boring and he didn't want to do it. What energy drinks are you drinking tonight? I have Rockstar Orange Bang, which I haven't opened. Maybe we'll open it now. It's a good one. What are your thoughts about streaking on Twitch? Man, I know Twitch, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to see me streak. I'm just kidding. Todd should start streaming. No, Todd should not. Can I turn on my sirens? No, because I don't have sirens, dumbass. Do you remember the 1996? Yeah, I remember it. And did LOUDLABS get footage of it? No. In 97, I wasn't stringing. Have I thought about streaming on Twitch? Nah, I don't have any interest in it. Do you make anything off your team's videos? They're on my team and I'm the boss, so what do you think? What's your favorite place to eat in LA? My house? When is season 2 coming? No time soon. The closest thing you're gonna get is right here inside this car with me, with us. Anyone use the stringer app? I don't think you're asking me, and I have no idea. I'm not a stringer app guy. Doesn't bother me. Apparently it bothers New York, but it doesn't bother me. Hey, is anybody on my team here? Brandon, are you on here? Miguel, are you on here? How tall am I? 5'10". Do cops, firefighters recognize me now? They do, and it makes my job a lot easier. It really does. What is the stringer app, right? I keep asking that same question because I don't know either. But apparently you guys can go make some money off of an app and you'll be my competition. Go for it, good luck. Eddie, they're not stupid questions, man. People have different thoughts and I'm happy to answer. Was there a pursuit you covered today? I did not cover a pursuit today. No stringer ain't worth it. I don't know what that means. CX, I don't know what that means either. Smitty, hey boss. What is the latest you stay out of the story? What is the latest you it's okay. Don't ever wonder about doing a stream with Patty Mel. Do you have any stringers in Oregon? How many did you get it last night? 40 bucks a hit. Yeah. $40 a hit. There you go. They are ripping you off. No, I don't eat King Taco. Do you have days off? Yep, every day. I work at night. I have every day off. How many miles do you put in? I don't know, man. How many miles does my car have? I know that one. 41,635. I used to put in 75 to 150 a night, but I don't work like that anymore. As someone who is interested in law enforcement or firefighting, what's the best advice you can give them in your own view? Interested like in becoming it? Choose your friends wisely. And keep your nose clean, man. If you want to be a firefighter, go for it. Thank you. You want to be a police officer, go for it. Thank you. Just choose your friends wisely. They'll fuck you over if you're not careful. What you driving? I'm driving a 2014 Dodge Charger Pursuit model, V8, Hemi, all-wheel drive. I love it. Do you work nights all week? Any nights off? Whenever I feel like it. How many hits did you get from last night's shooting footage? I don't know. I haven't done a check yet. I don't know if I got any hits. He drives a black and white Charger. No, he drives a white Charger. Ever thought about doing a stream with Patty Mel? Nah, it would get you major exposure. I'm not about exposure. Nice dude. Biggie Pizza Long Beach open till 3. Do you get along with better firefighters or police officers? Firefighters, but there's some police officers that are cool. Most of them are. There's just some that, you know, had a bad day. It's crazy because, like, my cousin's the one who figured this out. I could be having a bad day and the cop could be having a good day, and that's fine. I could be having a good day and the cop could be having a bad day, and that's fine. But if we're both having a bad day, that conversation sucks. Dude, I saw the Patty Mayo and Zach Bounty Hunter video. They look so fake. Well, what do you mean by hits? If the TV runs my story, we call it a hit. So if I have my story on channel 2, 4, and 5, that's 3 hits. Well, 4, because channel 2 is channel 9. But anyways, Scott, you gonna get some shots when NASCAR comes back to Cali? Probably not. I don't see me going out there. It's not news. Have you ever filmed a crime before? Have you ever filmed a crime before reporting it? No. How much did your camera cost? A lot. Have you ever thought about having a professional navigator in your car with you? I am a professional navigator! Do you recognize the bad cops? No. How long do you get calls? How long do you get calls? I don't know, Mr. Scott. How are you tonight? I'm good, Crystal. Thank you. Oh, MK. Hi. Hi, sweetie. What are you doing up? Love you. Hey, is Mom up? Oh, shut up, you're a motivation guy, into breaking news and drones and cameras are showing Netflix maybe getting into all this. You're very welcome, thank you. I apparently have I've inspired a lot of people, from the Stringers LA show to the Netflix show, and I get a lot of people saying I inspired them, and I appreciate that. Thank you. That's really cool. Scott with Stu on Police Pursuit would be cool. Yes, it would. I was on Stu's podcast. You can check it out. I don't know. I don't think so. That's fine. That's cool. Ride-alongs with fans, but charge for some extra cash. You should do. I do have a ride-along program going on for fans. I do charge. It's more than it should be, but there's a reason for that. More viewers day by day. Yeah, I know. My subscribers are popping like crazy. This is going a lot better than I ever imagined it would be. What do you think about cop watchers? Cool, I guess. Ever getting into a physical altercation on the job? Nope. Nope, never needed to. How long do you get a call? I'm guessing, I don't understand your question, but I sorry. Gingers, I think I own a ginger. But he's the kind of ginger that can go in the sun. How's it going, Javier? Hope you have an eventful, safe night. Thank you. Sup, Scott? How do you find out what's going on in the cities when it's encrypted channels? Listen to the fire department. I cannot wait until Pursuit comes in the area, right? Ever get threatened by gang members? Kind of. It's happened. You ever thought of using a drone? Of course, and I have. I have used a drone. Isn't it weird, MK, that I'm a YouTuber now? Isn't it weird? I think it's weird. I know, right? Ugh, it's so weird. You're kind of my inspiration. I know I was supposed to make you a YouTuber, but it's turning out like I'm turning myself into a YouTuber. How do you use a drone? Oh, somebody just gave me $1.99. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. You just paid for an energy drink. How do you use a drone? You buy it, read the instructions, and fly it. Ride along with ice. I don't know about that. I mean, how long you get a story? Still not answering the question. I get a story as often as I want a story. You just have to pay attention. How long do I stay at a story? I don't like to stay longer than 15 minutes if it's not necessary. I think I might have answered your question. I hope so. You're a huge inspiration. One day I'll ride along and drone for you. Thank you. You know what I did find out about drones when I was filming the Wheelie Across America at State Line? What I noticed was I put the drone in the air, I put it on follow mode, started following him, and then I was like, well, I'm just going to get in my car and follow him. Well, what I noticed was the numbers weren't getting closer. The numbers where it says how many feet away he was from me, those numbers are from where it took off. So I now drove up to him, and we're a mile or so away from where he took off, and I had to physically land the drone in front of me. I couldn't go back. If I put back to home, it would have went a mile away from where I was. So following on a drone was crazy stuff, but it was fun. Have you ever seen cops more evidence? Have you ever seen cops move evidence from a scene? Yeah, that's their job. How much does a drone cost? Anywhere from $100 to $20,000, depending on what you get. Anything going on in LA? I don't know. The Purple Army is everywhere. I don't know what that means. Have you ever met any celebrities? Absolutely. MK. How many CX in the chat can we get? I don't know what that means. Favorite Power Ranger? Probably the blue one. I was an extra in a Power Ranger show. Have you ever been part of a story? Yes, I was married in a helicopter over Los Angeles, and that made the news. I'll show you all that easy. Haha, I've lost over 10K in drones. I like that. I like that. You got to be willing to take some chances, right? Scott, LOUDLABS News, New York City. There's a man shot in Manhattan. Bummer. He is a celebrity now. No, I first found you on a video on YouTube. I didn't even know you were on Netflix. Well, I am. I was there. Meant to say like hiding in or adding weapons to a scene. No, absolutely not. Never seen that. Scott, I let friends know about your live show. Got 6 on tonight. Oh, well, thank you, Everett. Appreciate that. Make sure you let them know about the Netflix show, too. Because the Netflix show is way more exciting than this. This is just a man in a cart talking to his phone. You ain't answering the girl shit. She said you keep skipping her. I don't understand what you're talking about. What am I skipping? People don't get mad at me. Do you like cat memes? Sure, why not? Tell us a joke. How do you sink a Pollock ship? Put it in the water. And I apologize if you're Pollock, but in the 70s and 80s, those were popular jokes. Nah, you don't need to see the inside of my car. Is the Dodge Charger yours? Yep. Not answering the girl stuff. She said, I don't know what you're talking about. Who is your favorite YouTuber, Logan Paul or Jake Paul? Neither. Although I will give them a lot of respect for stepping in that ring. Those dudes can fight. Enjoy your work, sir. Thank you. He can't answer everyone. You're right, I can't. Well, thank you. Advice for anyone who wants to become a stringer. Yeah. Depending on what market you're in, research it first, figure it out, and do it. And try to join a team. Don't do it on your own. Oh, and another advice for stringers. Don't embellish when you're giving your story details to the stations. Do not embellish. Nope, that's not my favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTuber is probably Polecat. And that's because I know Polecat. And then my second YouTuber will be Patty Mayo, because I know Patty. But I don't really know YouTubers. How do you feel when you see body parts in the freeway? I call it carne asada. Shout me out. I'm not shouting you out. I shout you out every day. And sorry for making you cry tonight. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't apologize when it happened. I'm apologizing now. Oh, yes, that is true. MK is my favorite YouTuber. My bad. My bad. My bad. Sorry. It just gets frustrating, MK. I see your mom being frustrated and I want to help. And then I get too involved in, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry. It made me sad. And then it made your mom sad. And then I had to go upstairs and go to bed. And then I woke up sad. And then I even walked by your door and I almost stuck my hand in there to say goodnight. But I'm like, no, she's mad at me. But anyways, I'm sorry. I love you. Any stories so far? Yes, I've had a 4-vehicle crash rollover with 1 person transported. Cops are lying. I don't know. Kind of gross, but understood. Ouch. I don't know what that means. Will there be another season of Shot in the Dark? I hope so. I hope so. Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes, dude. Absolutely pancakes. On Scene is live right now too. Really? On what? YouTube or Instagram? And who is it? I mean, what? I mean, Jeremy loves himself, so is it Jeremy? Now you got me curious, but I can't use my phone to see who's live. To see if, I'm guessing it's Instagram. They do a lot of live on Instagram. I don't know about them doing live on YouTube. I guess I can check right now, huh? I know that they've recently upped their YouTube uploads. For like a while, they weren't messing with it, but now they're back into it. All right, well, they're not live on YouTube. That I know. So it must be live on Instagram, which means he's had a good story. And most likely it's in Houston. YouTube? Where? Shut up. See, now you're lying to me.
One lost or stolen plate, other plates on vehicle. It's a 998 Nissan 4-door Raoul. Paul, Adam, Robert, Ocean, Charles, Union, Adam, or Victoria, Maria, Paul.
I don't like liars.
Charles, Union, Adam.
You a liar.
737 North Avenue,
Anything in Boyle Heights area? Not right now at this second. The police is the biggest gang out there. Okay, whatever. Do you want to go back into those days as you were growing up? Kind of. I'm seeing it live on YouTube. Huh. Oh, wow. Check him out. What? What you using for editing? I use a thing called Lightworks. I'm using Lightworks. I said whatever because it's true. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are all confusing me right now. I'm very confused. Super confused. Whatever. Whatever. Scott, what is your favorite color? Blue! You just do basic editing. I don't edit. The only time I'll edit is if I have footage that my Zoom won't zoom in far enough and I just want to bring it closer. I don't edit. We edit in our heads. Do you work for the cops? Nope. I work for myself. I do have a Sheldon laptop. My pops was one of the first responders on the show when you were filming TC and Vernon. He's a big fan. I think I know that TC. Right on. Right on. Right on. Right on. Season 2 being filmed yet? Nope. Why did you want to be a YouTuber? I don't. And I'm not. It's more of a... YouTube is a content collector. I have content. And because of the show, people want to see what I do. So my buddy Kurt was doing some Instagram live stuff when he was wheeling across America, and it was cool to see him doing his thing and talking to people. So I sit in this car night after night, bored out of my mind, listening to calls. So now I'm not so bored because I'm talking to you guys. So it kind of gives me something to do in between calls. Are you drinking beer? No, I'm not drinking beer. Absolutely not. Do I get along with On Scene? I do now. I do now. You're gonna hit me, but why you get glasses, man? I'm a sunglass guy, so wearing a hat and sunglasses is like very comfortable to me. So wearing a hat and glasses is very comfortable to me. I don't want to get LASIK. I really don't. My job is my eyes, and I know everybody needs their eyes, but I don't wear glasses during the day except for my sunglasses. Hey, thank you. I will have another Rockstar. Appreciate that. But I don't know, just it's comfortable. Police is the biggest gang out there. All right. That's your opinion. Your favorite color is red. Right on. What are you patrolling tonight? I'm not patrolling anything. I'm just sitting here waiting for a call. Rockstar or Monster? Depends on the mood. Right now it's Rockstar. What area am I in right now? I'm in my working area. What do you mean you like them now? That's just what I'm choosing right now. I'm sure I'll walk into a store and sometimes they don't have stuff I like. Dade is with me. What's up, buddy? What's up, Dade man? Can you give me money? Yeah, I mean, if you want, sure. He is parking lot somewhere. I'm sick of wearing glasses. They're not comfortable. I don't mind them. I like them. What up, Dade man? Hey, you have a game tomorrow. You should be sleeping. You have a game at 8:30, which means we need to be there at 8, which means we leave the house at 7:45, which means I need to be up at 7. Am I having a rough day? No. Bagel or English muffin? Ah, that's a tough one, dude. That's a tough one. Ugh. English muffins soak up that butter so well, but a bagel and cream cheese is really good. Why are cops always killing innocents? Why don't you ask them? Why are you asking me? Ah. He is up watching YouTube. Are you guys watching me on a screen, or are you watching me on the big screen, or on your phone, or are you watching me on the big screen? Because then it would be weird to watch me on the big screen, wouldn't it? Wait, Dade's watching YouTube, which means he's not watching me. That's funny. I know he's not watching me. I'm watching you. Well, thank you. You get a call, do we get to come too? Absolutely. Can you show us your badge and gun? Nope. Big screen, Subway or Quiznos? Probably Quiznos, maybe? Nah, Jimmy John's. Described by many years in the entire law enforcement community. Do you make amends? Nope. On vacation, enjoying some LOUDLABS? Nah. Money or marriage? Uh-oh. Both. You like pizza or Subway? Okay, yeah. Shots fired, all units en route. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Santiago IC. I won't forget about the time change. Luckily, all my technology will do it for me. Oh, MK, you make me laugh. When do you go to a scene? When there's one to go to. Are you going to go to the shots fired? I don't know. Where's it at? I'm too busy talking to you guys. Where's the shots fired call? What am I missing? Pacific Division, that's where it is.
7733 St. Bernard, incident 5444.
How do I feel about the Dodgers losing? Well, I didn't think they were going to lose, man. You don't go to a World Series twice and lose twice, right? Carl's Jr. or In and Out? Both. All right, no more of these questions about Burger King or McDonald's or black or white or blah, blah, blah. What's the reason for you? What's the reason of you needing a weapon if you just vlog? I don't need a weapon. What weapon do I have? You guys are starting to piss me off. Did Howard's brother get back into the game of stringing since he had the accident? Yep. What is a good place to buy a scanner? The internet. His weapon is his camera. My weapon is my mind. The camera's a tool. MK, have you gone on a ride along with Scott? MK, have you gone on a ride along with Scott?
Okay, so big inside.
My birthday is in December.
1412, now repeat.
Is the White Crown Vic and Sun Valley area your team? I don't think so.
The 1412 is going to take 7733.
Because the guy said if you could show your fun and badge, and you said no, it seemed like you had one. What's your favorite movie? Star Wars, duh. I don't have a badge and gun, guys. I'm a stringer. I'm a newsman. I own guns. I don't own a badge. But I don't like guns. I don't like guns at all. I'm not a gun guy. Yeah, she had a great Halloween. Halloween's her favorite holiday. You look like an 80s movie fanatic. I'm not so much a movie fanatic of the 80s, but I'm well aware of them. Top Gun, best movie to come out of the 80s. Do I cover politics? No, it depends on what happened. It depends on what happens in politics. If politics create riots, then yeah, I do. But if politics create non-riots, then no. Do you like the movie End of Watch? Yeah, it was good. It was good. Whoop, whoop. Did I dress for Halloween? I did. I was incredible. I was incredible. When you gonna clean your car again? That's a good question. It's dirty. It's very dirty. Is everyone in LA as ignorant as you are? I don't know.
341 is supposed to have me clip.
I don't know, Mr. Cartman. I don't know if everyone's ignorant. Ignorant. What's ignorant mean? Ignorant means you don't really know what's going on around you, right? I'm pretty sure I'm not ignorant. What do I think of the movie Nightcrawler? I liked it. I was researched for the role. As a matter of fact, he took one of my lines out of the reality show I was on back in the day. I used to have a quote, and he took my quote and put it in the movie. And then Howard took my quote and made it his. Boo. Boo. You guys are asking my 11-year-old daughter questions. Come on now. What's the quote? I used to say, my realities, people's most harshest realities. I will be there at the worst time of your life. They took the I will be there at the worst time of your life, stuck it in the Nightcrawler movie. And then Howard took it and stuck it in the show. Howard took my line, that quote, thieving biscuit. Tattoos hurt on your hand or your arm worse? Arm for sure. Your hands you touch all the time. You're always hitting your hands. What's up, buddy? What are you doing?
7733, St. Bernard, suspects are in custody. He's just responding over your response.
Hands don't hurt at all, man. You're always hitting your hands. You're always hitting your hands, touching things. It's no big deal.
Here, can we confirm that it's for Mary instead of 3? For Mary. Check one. 3 Mary 22. Thank you.
Many calls in East LA, not that I'm aware of. Happy early B-Day, Scott. Your birthday's coming up, yeah, but not for another couple months. It could be a string in another city where it could be the spot of the lower in the camp. That's what's going on. How long do you want to stay safe? I'm fine with questions, Scott. Yeah, I know, but some people are rude and you're like 11. What area has the most calls? Los Angeles. Tattoo on the ribcage is the worst. Probably. Probably.
264, seizure, 214, 109th Street.
1456, code 6 in the backup.
1456, roger.
How long have we been on? So, that long, huh? I don't even remember what time we started.
Hey, Pacific, go to take left for 60 guys.
Metro Fire from Light 450 notifying LAPD that rescue 561 transporting one.
Have I ever seen a UFO in LA or anywhere? Not in LA, but yes, I have before. I just talked about that story a few days ago. I was on my way to Bishop/Mammoth, and saw a green light in the sky, and it was like a solid line, and then it did a weird turn and went the other way, and it was solid, and the person I was with, like, we were both sober, we looked at each other, and we were like, "Do you see that? Do you see that?" And that was about the only thing I've ever seen UFO like. Is Patty Mayo fake? No, Patty is a real person, and he is a bounty hunter. If you're gonna look up gangs, go. Nope, I'm not gonna look up gangs. Do you get calls off an internet site or just radios? Radios. Hey, Glendale. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I get lied to by you? Bad boys, bad boys. Hi, liar. His YouTube show looks fake as hell. Well, Jesus is king. Are you gay? Patty Mayo is not a real bounty hunter. Actually, yeah, he is a real bounty hunter. He is a real bounty hunter. Is your hat a nod to firefighters? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It has the red. Has the red line on it. Zach a real bounty hunter as well? I don't believe so. I know Zach is, he has a security guard certificate. He was a security guard before he was a stringer. So I know that he has that. I don't know if he has a bounty hunter certificate. I don't know. Patty has it, so they're able to go get real fugitives if available. What about Dog the Bounty Hunter? Get him, Leland! Get him, Leland! I wish I could become a stringer for Las Vegas, but is encrypted. So, listen to the fire department. It's not really a good call unless the fire department shows up. The only way the fire department's not going to show up on a good call is if it's a pursuit. Do you regret showing Zach a few things in the business? No, I don't. I don't. People are going to learn it anyway, so may as well learn it from me. You got to remember, man, all my competition... I'm kind of responsible for a lot of it. Do you remember the Garden Grove incident and where the whole police controversy was UFO being transported? I don't remember that. What city am I in? The city. Multiple scanners, multiple tunes. Yep. Patty Mail is just a YouTuber. It's just entertainment. Whoop whoop. Good job, man. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Radio scanner. I just want one. Is it legal? Depends on where you're at. And you don't need one. Just put the app on your phone. Put the app on your phone. He's in front of the midnight mission wearing a blue shirt and black pants. For a female, approximately 40 years of age, conscious and breathing. When am I coming back home? Soon, because I need to make sure that that kid's asleep because we have a baseball game in the morning. On a silver Toyota correction Mercedes and silver. Am I tired yet? Kinda. It's been a long day. Thug life. You need another drink? Nah, I have a couple here, but I don't think I'm gonna get into them. Pay attention to scanners, right? I should, huh? What's that report of a fire doing there? What's going on with that traffic collision? Do I care about that traffic collision? 710 Delamo, no. 405, no. Oh no! Is Lane my last name or middle? It's my middle name. Sleep schedule. I tried to. MK shut the party down. You need to pay attention to the scanners. I do. I do.
So we can go back and check it out. You can cancel engine 33.
Off to bed. Good night, everyone. And Scott. Good night, Sergeant Ghost. Ooh. All right, here we go. Good numbers.
33, cancel, discontinue.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me some numbers I can deal with. Give me some numbers I can deal with. My moniker is LOUDLABS.
Engine 159 squad 158, 1018, translation ALS and PD on scene. Perchy and Rosestrand. See your text.
All right. Well, it's literally down the street from us.
In hospital, 514.
All right, we're on our way to a vehicle crash. I don't know much about it except that it's down the street from us. Right? Is it not? Where are you at?
245, party 813. 507, party 249 South Lake Avenue, incident 5264, RD 825.
Alright, so where's this thing at? I heard cross up, but I didn't hear what. Right?
Engine 186 squad 183, stroke.
P-U-R.
182 district 435 McKinley, south of Alameda.
64, cancel the engine.
64,
cancel, discontinue.
handle responsibilities of this bus with 13072 Terra Bella Street, 25656,
427 Juliet Haywood. 5464, rescue 65, immediate dispatch, conscious, 9600 South Avalon Boulevard.
372 me was static, repeat.
Boys and six in the south. How do you so much guys? On engine 5662.
2606 on Ridgewood.
Correction, incident 5661. Rescue 65, immediate dispatch, unconscious. South Avalon, California.
5494.
Roger, we're going to be assisting at the caller call. We'll assist overdose with a truck. We're now in the rear yard. What was that location where those dogs were barking at? One left and one wrong the
Not many details on this. They said PD was already on scene, so I don't know if PD arrived or if it's a pursuit crash or what the deal is. But it looks like we got about a 2-minute ETA. All right, make that a 3-minute ETA.
337 PLS. This is Laundryman. 565 Palmdale Boulevard, from the 5th place.
He's on a 5150 hold. He's 415 and suffering from alcohol withdrawal. 390 number is legal. 352. Can you send me the incident on work clock from one of the? And then you get your full railway. You can cancel the control. Or where does the RE press correction? Where should the RE get? Front desk?
Rescue 804, entry, intersection of State Bridge.
Charlie 3 Squad 6, injury ALS. 27815, Honda Verga, Avenida Aprenda.
Oh shit. All right, guys, we got a deputy involved crash right now. Looks like a sheriff's deputy crashed up on the curb. That's why they were on scene, because they're involved in the crash. I'll stay back. I won't come near you guys. I should probably grab my tripod, but let's keep our distance here. I'll probably grab the sticks after they do transport. I don't like missing shots. But I also just found this.
All right, what's up, guys? Whoa, it appears that there's going to be 2 deputies in there, and they're going to be okay. They're what you call walking wounded, so the fact that I was nearby is good. I don't know the circumstances surrounding the crash, but I know that we are at a deputy-involved traffic collision in the city of Gardena right now. And when I got there, did you guys notice how the very first deputies I saw, I made contact with, and I said, hi, all right, I gotta go. All right, guys. Looks like one deputy's transported. It's not going to be anything major. Don't know if he was the driver or the passenger. And hold on. It's not even bad. It couldn't have been that bad. They weren't rolling code 3 with them, so it's over now. Alrighty. Alright, so that was that. Sweet. So we have 2 stories so far tonight. And yes, that's a 2 for 1. Because the first story by itself is not going to be strong enough. This right here is definitely strong enough by itself.
Time for the ALS, Sheriff and Route, Lion, and Apple. Angel 1 Frame Squad 31, Backpain ALS, 4816, McMillan, cross of Gibson. Angel 169, Squad 167, unconscious, PD on scene, 5061 Cogswell, cross of Cherry Lee. Station 3, Engine 22, Engine 50, Battalion 3, Special Response 3's District, Herbert and Noakes. Structure Fire 7. The function, communication plan on Structure Response 3's. Admin Blue 3, Command at U-15 direct. Primary attack at V11 direct. Secondary attack at V10 direct. Rick, LA County Rick. 1717. Metro Rescue 881, just coming available. Continue attached to that Structure Fire 7 first in.
Whew, that was fun.
That's copy.
Engine 91, Rescue 91, full arrest, 1005 Sartori Avenue, K, map page 138.
Rescue 191, Squad 191.
Squad 191, La Habra 16 ALS. Roger, we status. 2604, La Habra. Lincoln X-ray 063.
Ralph 7, Lincoln X-ray 06.
Copy.
Alright, well, that was fun. I noticed there's some trolls on here. Troll. That's okay. I don't mind it. I just learned to ignore it. What happened? Deputy involved, TC. I just came from. What are trolls? Trolls are little dudes with funky hair and big noses. Internet trolls.
Squad 61, bleed ALS 120, District 21116, Lake Homie, that's the Silver for...
Malou, I thought you were going to bed. Or are you still here? Hi, Malou. Go to bed. Is Dade sleeping? He really needs to be sleeping. That's more important. You don't need to go to bed. You don't have anything going on tomorrow. See, I don't need a moderator. You guys saying I need a moderator. I don't need a moderator. I got a daughter.
Should moderate you guys. Put you in your place. Hi. How are you? Great. Glad to hear that. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom. All right, so what time is it? 11? All right. I'll hang out with you guys till 11:30. At 11:30, I'm gonna say bye-bye. So let's see if we can get something else. Let's see if we can get something else between now and 11:30. Go ahead. I'm in such a hurry. Go, 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 go. Big hurry to wait. That guy was in a big hurry to wait.
Don't show you on the stop. Your process PCH is what?
Elliot, this is on scene. Herbert knows. We have a small trailer fire. Anyone Quinn 3 can't handle. Cancel the balance, you can have a complaint.
Herbert Avenue, Note Street, 73 on scene, small trailer fire, engine 3.3 can handle. All assisting cancel.
Elliot, we carry 3, keep me on the ticket.
Boom, 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 boom. So, when I'm driving, what do you guys enjoy more? Looking at me? Or looking that way? I like MK's answer. I'm gonna go with that one. I didn't read anybody else's. Isn't it crazy? My daughter spends most of her life looking into a phone, and the only way I can communicate with her is by going online streaming. It's the way of the world these days. It's the way of the world these days. I literally got to go online, become a YouTuber to communicate with my daughter. It's a brave new world, man. Brave new world. You're glued to your phone? Dude, watch me on the big screen. I'm much, much prettier. She is a good kid. She's a good kid. And she'll let you know too when she wants something. She's also smart. It's very hard to say no to her. I've been waiting for her to get ugly. She just hasn't done it yet. I really am. It's getting to the point I really need her to get ugly. Like, her body's going through changes and stuff, and she should wash her face more, but I don't press her on it because I don't want her to have a beautiful, smooth face. I don't, but she should wash her face more. It would be smoother and, well, it can't be prettier. It's as pretty as it's gonna get. But, yeah, I just need her to get ugly. No deodorant. Don't wash your, just be ugly. Fart in public, do all that, do all those things. Keep them boys away from you. I'm embarrassing her, trust me. I'm not embarrassing her. She loves it. Like I said, I had to become a YouTuber to communicate with my daughter, and here we are. And you guys get to join the fun too. Hey everybody, congratulate MK on her last softball game today. And they won. You guys won 16-0 your first game. What was your second game? How much did you guys win by? Yep, it was MK's first season of softball. She went in there knowing very little, and she came out knowing a lot. She came out being able to catch a ball, which is great. And those girls throw that ball so hard. So hard. I'm so proud of her that she can catch and hit. And then the last game, not the one that just happened yesterday, but a week ago, she had the best bunt ever. She bunted the ball about 6 inches and made it to second base off a bunt. Bam! Watch out, buddy. Don't become a story. Don't make me a story. Just got here. Any stories? Yes. I just got done filming I have 2 stories tonight. The first one is I started the feed with a rollover crash, and then we just left a deputy involved crash. Deputy transported, doesn't appear to be serious injuries. But yeah, I have got 2 stories. I'm going to be ending my night here with you guys in about 15 minutes. I'll hang with you for about another 15 minutes. And after that, I will say bye-bye. We have a morning baseball game going on. And then at 1 o'clock, we're going to have a split TV because we're a split household. So we'll be watching the Charger game and the Rams game at the same time. Most interesting night? This is not the most interesting night. Are you asking me what is my most interesting night? I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't leave, Scott. I have to. Really pushing that stepdad point, aren't you there, MK? Just pushing that point, aren't you? Who bought you your first set of high heels? Who taught you how to throw a frisbee? Who taught you how to ride a bike? Who taught you how to swing a baseball bat or a softball bat? Don't be sorry, sweetie. I'm just giving you a hard time and publicly humiliating you. I'm just messing with you. You know I love you. So this has become the MK Scott conversation and everybody's just watching us, sweetie. That's kind of funny. Hey, look, MK, somebody gave us $2. Look at that. We've almost made $6 tonight streaming. I think I spent that in gas. But thank you. Thank you, All Express. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to buy MK something. Oh, man, I just left that freeway. There's a vehicle fire on the freeway. But where? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, killing me, killing me, killing me.
16445 Victory Boulevard, property B, code system 583,
Come on. I don't know where it's at. Whatever. Boop. There's a vehicle fire on the 110. Supposedly. Whatever. whatever.
844-8939.
Yeah, the unit 57 parties, reserve support, stop in for navigation to the 5701.
Rear parking lot, subject designated for 7 Robert North Zebra 283, 7 Robert North Zebra 283. Dog is on first side. Center comments to escalation at 5850 already 1431.
Company of Bears.
All right, I'm done picking my nose. You guys can come back inside. Alrighty then. Chill here for a couple minutes. I'm a stepmom and I love like they're plus 4-year-old. Well, congratulations. Northbound 110. You're right, Jerry. That is exactly where it is, but it's not showing up on my CHP. So if it's not showing up on my CHP, it doesn't really mean anything to me. Are the shirts still there? I have no idea. No, I'm not in Watts. I need 3 to 4 of your money since making it. Your math is wrong, but yeah.
Internet 5622 NRD 397 507 radio 3910.
When I get pulled over, do they ask about my yellow lights? No, they ask why I was speeding. Willowbrook. No, I'm actually in Linwood. I'm in Linwood right now.
79.
Across the street from where yesterday's t-shirt drop was.
42nd place. Internet 5833 NRD 395.
Why did you name it LOUDLABS? Well, the reason I named it LOUDLABS was at that time, my buddy Todd was doing street art under the name LOUDLABS. My buddy Freddie was doing silk screening under the name LOUDLABS. So I figured I would name my company LOUDLABS so I could put the logo on the TV. And like I said, my buddy Todd is a street artist named LOUDLABS. So by me putting LOUDLABS on TV, I was tagging the TV. So I tagged the TV. I'm a tagger. Have you ever gotten pulled over when going to a scene? Yeah, of course. If you're not getting pulled over, you're not trying hard enough.
Normandy and Adams on a TC, not at all.
1849, possible EDW suspect, 764 East Colden Avenue, close to, and 5733.
I guess I wasn't done picking my nose. My nose is still itchy. It's because, I think it's the nose hairs. I think my nose hairs need to be trimmed. They keep tickling my nose. They keep tickling my nose. Tickle, 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 tickle. Ever been arrested at a scene? Yup. Stop lying, it's the Coca-Cola. No thank you, and my daughter's here, dumbass. Ever ticketed when pulled over and let go? Wait, ever ticketed or... Yes, both. I've been let go and I've been given tickets. Ever any close calls you felt danger working? Nah, man. You're not trying hard. What's the ticket arrest for? A lot of things. I've already talked about it on here. Do you do whatever you do? I do whatever I do. Pick your nose, man. It makes it crazy. Yeah, well, 8 more minutes of rambling. Bam! Thank you, Frank. Hey, Frank, you've been a fan for a while. I remember seeing your messages on I remember seeing your messages, comments, just on our regular YouTube channel back in the day. You've been a fan for a minute, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you for the $5. Look at that, MK. We made some money tonight. We made $10 tonight, sweetie. In between calls. It makes me laugh. Bam! And another dollar. Dollar make me holla. Whoop whoop! Thank you, AliExpress. Do a collab with Crime Scene Cleaners Inc., please. I don't know who Crime Scene Cleaners are. I'm sorry. She made $8. You made $2. Yeah. That's funny. All right, 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
19,000. So this amount has Sonic for 30 years. We're in a
7 minutes. Should I put the light on so you guys can see? Ugh, it's terrible. Ugh. What, the red light? No, no what? No, you don't want me to be done? I'm gonna come home. I wanna come home. He's never responded to my comments, so I thought you were too cool for that. No, man, it's not cool to be cool anymore. Just a busy dude. Just a busy dude with a business and a family now. What would you do if I gave you $1 million? Probably invest it into my business. How do you manage the streets of death scenes? I don't know. How do you manage the streets of death scenes? I just manage. I'm hot. There we go. Let's fix that. Advice on starting stringing in my city. What city you in, Joe the Fourth Man? Dude, talk about Shot in the Dark Season 2. Nothing to talk about. You seem like a cool dad. Well, thank you. When's it happening? It might not be. Someone's subbed to me right now. What does that mean? Oh, they subscribe to you? Gotcha. That's nice of them. Hopefully they have kids. If they don't have kids, it's creepy if they subscribe to your channel. You're definitely a kid channel.
910 Rossville Boulevard.
Good night, Mr. Scott. Have a great... You're in the San Dimas area. My suggestion to you... you're in my market, so you'll be my competition. I don't really want to give you too many suggestions. The best thing I can tell you... Hey, thank you so much for the dollar. Firefighter. The best advice, go out, film the scene, post it to social media, attach the networks. That's the best advice I can give you, especially if you're in my market. If you're in a different market, I can probably give you different advice, but I'm not going to. Do I get nightmares of past incidents? Nope. $9 to me. She's a comedian today. Portland or stringing? Portland. They're stringing in Portland. Take me to McDonald's. I don't want to take you to McDonald's. That was me supporting you. Have a son. Well, thank you so much. Any advice for stringing in Minneapolis? Just get out and do it, man. A lot of markets will say they don't accept stringer footage. Give it to them. Charge them $5. If you charge them $5 and competition finds out, they're going to tell you real quick how much money to sell it for, because they're not going to want you to undersell. So there might not be a market where you at. Create the market.
1011.
Is it illegal to go film a scene? Depends on what country you're in, from what I'm understanding. Here in America, it's not illegal to go film a scene. When you stop live streaming, will you clock out for the night? Yeah, I'm going to go home and have a conversation with MK about things we should and should not talk about online. He gives me lunch money. I only have 50 cents. Don't you be talking like that. I'm in Texas. Hi, Texas. Do you need a press pass or whatever it's called? You don't need a necklace to go shoot films. Can you shut down a freeway? No. I'm in Kansas City. Any advice on starting? Stay safe. Stay safe. The only advice I can give to anybody who wants to start it is just do it. Don't ask people how to do it. Just go do it. Put the app on your phone. Listen to the call. Go. Watch the movie Nightcrawler. Watch Stringers LA. Watch Shot in the Dark. Between those three things, you should be able to figure it out. Will I stream tomorrow? I guess. If you want me to, but I have to do it early because you'll have to be in bed early. So we can't have this tomorrow. You can't be here having a conversation with me at 11:30 at night. Golf live stream, maybe Monday. But if I stream tomorrow night early, I won't be golfing Monday. So no, probably not. Golf again, I like golf. MK, what's it mean when I get 0? What's it mean when I get nothing? What's it mean when I get nothing? I don't know if you saw it or not, MK, but I did a golf live stream. So people went golfing with me in the morning. No, -1's a birdie. Nothing's pa. Ugh. Don't embarrass me like that. How long have you been doing this? I've been live streaming for about a week. I've been tinkering with it for about 6 months. I've been a stringer for about 19 years. I got a birdie. I did get a birdie. Oh wait, yes, I did get a birdie. No wait. Now there's like 3 conversations going here, so we're just gonna Whoosh. Start at 0. Start at 0. New dad advice. Yes, Jason, I do have advice for you. Put yourself in your kid's shoes. Remember what it was like when you were young. Remember how your parents treated you. And be their friend until it's time to be their dad. How many nights a week do you work? Not as much as I should. In 2019, I will be working a lot longer. What are you going to do when you get 100,000 subs? Say thank you. And I think YouTube sends me a plaque. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be really cool. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but I mean, the way it's going, it's looking like I'm going to get there. What was it like the first day of stringing? It's like any other day, man. I was already a cameraman when I started stringing, so all I needed was someone to say, go there. And I went there. And then it showed up on TV, and I was, yay! You've been hit so hard, probably caught scared you to play. I saw a girl get hit today in the leg. Freaking baby. Everyone had to take a knee because this girl got hit in her ankle. She was way in the outfield. The grass slowed the ball down. She missed the ball. It hit her in the leg and she started crying. That's pretty rude of me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do I have insurance for stringing? I have life insurance. I have insurance on my car. I have health insurance. Oh, it's 11:30. Hey! Bye!